Hello, Jessica ji.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Namaste.
Namaste.
How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Very nice. Okay, let's begin today's session. Sit in any comfortable pose. Relax your breath. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale and then exhale. Just set an intention for today's practice. Let's open our class with chanting 3 times Om. Take a deep breath in. Just feel the vibration and effect of the Om chanting. Bring your both hands together in front of your heart center. Bow your head down. Begin to open up your eyes while blinking. Look at your palm. And once again, namaste. Okay, Jessica, do you have any question about yesterday's class?
No, I'm great, thank you.
No question? Okay, let's begin with the side stretches, then we'll move further to the sun salutation. All right. Now, inhale, stretch your arms up over the head, interlock your fingers, and then turn your palms up. Take a deep breath in, pull your abdomen in, start to stretch from the sideways. 1, keep moving left and then right. Go slow. 2, 3, breathe in, breathe out. Don't hold your breath. 4, 5. Now exhale, grab your right knee with the left hand, right hand back on the floor. Inhale, lengthen your spine first, and then exhale, twist your spine backward. Look back, keep on pressing your right hand into your mat, and hold there for 3, 2, 1. Inhale again, stretch your arms up over the head, come up high to the center. Exhale on the other side, grab your left knee with the right hand back on the floor. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist your spine backward. Look back and hold there. 1, 2, 3, Keep on twisting out. 4 and 5. Now inhale again. Stretch your arms over the head. Grab your elbows together and try to push your hands backward. Push your hands backward. Again, start to stretch side to side. 3. Keep moving. High. 2 and 1. Now exhale. Release your hands to the side. Keep your fingers pointed upward towards the ceiling. Now start to rotate from the shoulders. Go slow and rotate clockwise from the top of your shoulders. 1. Feel that nice rotation coming over your shoulders. 2. Keep moving. 3, 4, and 5. Now go forward towards your right hand and put your right elbow down. Sweep your left hand up over the ear and then open up your chest. Straighten your left hand. Open high. Keep on pressing your right hand into your mat. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, put your left hand on the floor. Sweep your right arm up over the ear. Open up your chest, reach high. And hold there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now inhale, come up high. And then exhale, interlock your fingers behind your back. Now try to push your hands backward and lift your head up. Make your chin pointed upward towards the ceiling. And then start to stretch your neck left and right. Keep moving your neck. Stretch. Feel that nice stretch on your neck. Now start to make circle clockwise. 1, releasing all the tension from your neck. 2, 3. Now on the other side, rotate your neck. 1, 2, and 3. Now bring your neck back to the center. Now from here, keep your hands interlocked and bring your both hands to the right side. Yes, now squeeze your right elbow together. Squeeze your right elbow in, lift your head up and drop your head to the left side. Now again, start to move your head up and down. 1, keep on moving, feel that nice stretch on your neck muscles. 2, breathe in, breathe out. 3, 4, and 5. Now inhale, back to the center. Now bring your both hands behind your back, like on the other side. Squeeze your left elbow, lift your head to the left side. Again, move your neck up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now inhale, come back to the center. Release your hands. Rotate your shoulders up, back, and down. Keep moving from the shoulders. Now from here, we'll make that rotation, make that circles from the spine. Just be active from your hands. Move around. Now on the other side, start to rotate anti-clockwise. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Inhale, bring yourself back. Now put your both hands on the floor, find yourself into the tabletop. Check out the formation of your tabletop. Your palms are directly underneath your shoulders and knees are directly underneath your hips. As you inhale, rotate your shoulders backward and then lift your head up. Make your chin pointed. Exhale, lower your head down, hump on your back. Squeeze your hips in, push your hips forward. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. Try to lift your head up, look up high. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your head up, look up high to the ceiling, pressing your hands into your mat. Exhale, lower your head down, hump on your back. Inhale again, lift your head up, roll your shoulders back, reach high and hold. 3, breathe in, breathe out. 2, 1. Now stretch your both hands forward in front of your face and then lower your chest down. Look in between your both hands for the extended puppy pose. Stretch your shoulders. You can untuck your toes if you want. Otherwise, your tucking toes under is also fine. Normalize your breath. Inhale, exhale there. Stay for some times so that your spine gets nice stretch. Looking front, keep your eyes open. Now exhale, bring yourself back to the center, bring your hands back directly underneath your shoulders. Now tuck your toes under, reach your hips high for the downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stretch and keep on pushing from the shoulders down towards the floor. Now walk your legs forward into halfway look up. Exhale, completely bend down. Inhale, stretch your arms up over the head, all the way come up high. Exhale, Samastiti. Now we'll start with some salutation. Ekam inhale, sweep your arms up over the head. Dvi exhale, put your hands on the floor, bend down. Trine inhale, halfway look up. Chatwari exhale to Chaturanga Dandasana, press your palms. Good job. Inhale, swing yourself forward for the upward facing dog, Adho Up. Exhale, roll back on your toes for the downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Keep pushing your shoulders. Try to push your heels down on your mat and hold there. 1, 2, 3. Keep pushing down. 4 and 5. Now press your hands, bend your knees, jump forward. For the halfway look up. Exhale, completely bend down, stretch your spine. Inhale, sweep your arms up over the head, all the way come up high. Exhale, Samastiti. Inhale, take your hands up over the head again. Exhale, bend forward, put your hands down on the floor. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, press your palms, jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll back on your toes for the downward facing dog. Keep pushing your shoulders and hold on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now again jump forward for the halfway look up. Exhale, completely bend down, stretch your spine. Inhale, take your arms up over the head. Exhale, Samastiti. Now third round, 𝐴 inhale, sweep your arms up over the head. Do you exhale, bend forward, put your hands down on the floor. Chatwari exhale to Chaturanga Dandasana. Pancha inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Sat exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Keep pushing your shoulders towards the floor. Stretch and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now jump forward for the halfway look up. Exhale, completely bend down. Inhale, stretch your arms up over the head, all the way come up high. Exhale, Samastiti. Now fourth round. Ekam inhale, sweep your arms up over the head. Exhale, bend forward, put your hands on the floor. Ready, inhale, halfway look up. Chatwari exhale to Chaturanga Dandasana. Pancha inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Sat exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hold here for 5 Ujjayi breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump forward for the halfway look up. Exhale, completely bend down. Inhale, sweep your arms up over the head, all the way come up high for Urdhva Vrikshasana. Exhale, Samastiti. Now last and fifth round. Ekam inhale, sweep your arms up over the head. Dvi exhale, put your hands on the floor. Ready, inhale, halfway look up. Chatwari exhale to Chaturanga Dandasana. Pancha inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Sat exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay here. 1. Keep pushing your shoulders towards the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump forward for the halfway look up. Exhale, completely bend down, stretch your spine. Inhale, sweep your arms up over the head. Exhale, Samastiti. Now we'll do sun salutation B. Bend your knees, stretch your arms for the chair pose, Utkatasana. Put your hands on the floor, bend down. Inhale, halfway look up. Exhale, jump back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Pancha inhale. Yeah. Now Chaturanga, inhale up dog and down dog. Bring your right leg forward for the hands up above your head. Exhale. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Mukha Svanasana. Bring your left leg forward in between your both hands for the warrior A. Keep your spine straight in this. Exhale, bend forward, put your hands down on the floor. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push your shoulders down and hold here for 5 ujjayi breaths. Try to make that ocean sound through your breath. Inhale and then exhale out. 1, 2, breathe in, breathe out. Be conscious of your breath. 3, 4, 5. Jump forward for the halfway look up. Exhale, completely bend down. Inhale, bend your knees, stretch your arms for the chair pose. Exhale, Samasthiti. Very nice. Now second round, bend your knees, stretch your arms for the chair pose. Do we exhale, bend forward, put your hands down. Three, inhale, halfway look up. Chatwari, exhale to Chaturanga Dandasana. Pancha, inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Sat, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Push your shoulders into your mat. Bring your right leg forward for the warrior A, arms up. Exhale, put your hands on the floor, step back to Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring your left leg forward in between your both hands. Arms up over the head, hips square. Exhale, put your hands down on the floor, step back to Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump forward for the halfway look up. Exhale, completely bend down. Inhale, stretch your arms for the chair pose. Exhale, Samasthiti. Now third round, bend your knees, stretch your arms for the chair pose. Do we exhale, put your hands on the floor. 3, inhale, halfway look up. Chatwari, exhale to Chaturanga Dandasana. Pancha, inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Sat, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring your right leg forward. Warrior A. Exhale, put your hands on the floor, step back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your left leg forward in between your both hands for the warrior A. Exhale, put your hands down on your mat and step back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Down towards the floor and hold on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, jump forward for the halfway look up. Exhale, completely bend down, stretch your spine. Inhale, bend your knees, stretch your arms for the chair pose. Exhale, Samastiti. Now, second last round. Bend your knees, stretch your arms for the chair pose. Exhale, bend forward, put your hands down on the floor. Then inhale, halfway look up. Chatwari exhale to Chaturanga Dandasana. Pancha inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Sat exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring your right leg forward for the warrior A, arms up. Exhale, put your hands on the floor, step back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your left leg forward in between your both hands. Arms up. Exhale, put your hands on the floor, step back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now hold here. 1, 2, 3. Keep it stretching. 4 and 5. Now jump forward for the halfway look up. Exhale, completely bend down. Inhale for the chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samastiti. Now this is your last round. Bend your knees, stretch your arms for the chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, bend forward, put your hands down on the floor. Trini, inhale, halfway look up. Chatwari, exhale to Chaturanga Dandasana. Pancha, inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Sat, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring your right leg forward for the warrior A. Exhale, put your hands on the floor, step back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Sorry. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out, bring your left leg forward. Arms up for the warrior A. Exhale, put your hands down, step back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now drop your knees down, rest in time. Jessica, did we also talk about that alignment of Cobra Pose and upward facing dog?
Yes, we talked it about on our first meeting, I think.
Okay, so there was something that I missed. Did I also talk about that how we are going to engage our butt? How are we going to engage our abdomen to protect our lower back?
I think we talked only about the shoulders and
okay.
I didn't remember we talked about the abdomen.
Okay, so let's move further to the Cobra and upward facing dog because it's very important posture that whenever we are going for the back bend, that leads us to the deep back bend. So we're gonna cover that Cobra pose and upward facing dog. Okay, now what I want you to perform the posture and feel like wherever you where you feel the stretch, where you feel the extension. All right, now just lie down on your abdomen. Now press your palms, lift your chest up, reach high, open up your chest and hold on here. Hold on here. Now feel that, observe your body posture, how it is right now, and where are you feeling that maximum stretch? Are you feeling that maximum stretch on the thoracic region or the lumbar region?
On the lumbar.
On the lumbar?
Between, I think between the lumbar and the thoracic area.
Yeah, see,
Because
if it's, yeah, if it is happening between the thoracic region and your lumbar region, that means it's your thoracic opening. Okay, so your thoracic region opens from the end of your thoracic bone or thoracic vertebra, and where from lumbar start. Between your lumbar and thoracic, it will stretch. Okay, it will never stretch from the middle of your thoracic, because this is the entire rib cages. It moves together. All right. So here, when you are entering into the posture, squeeze your hips and get to the posture.
which
And
posture? Cobra?
this those cobra pose. Yes. First, squeeze your hips.
Yeah.
Yeah. Squeeze your hips and then get to the posture. Yes. And then exhale, release down. Now this time we will not squeeze our hips. Keep your hips relaxed and then try to get to the posture without any engagement of your hips. Press your palms. Lift your chest up, reach high. And then exhale, release your abdomen down. So which one you felt more comfortable, when you squeeze your hips or when you relax your hips?
When I relax my hips.
Please.
Sorry?
I could not hear, one more time, please.
Oh, I felt it relaxed on when I stretch, when I relax my hips, because I can feel the stretch also on my thoracic area now.
Yeah, see, whenever you're squeezing your hips, at that time, what we are doing to our body, we are restricting that range of motion of our lumbar or of our spine. Okay, the moment when you squeeze your hips, what is going to happen? It's going to stabilize your lower back. Okay, so once you get your lower back stable, then you cannot go further than this, right? But when you're relaxing your hips, at that time you can easily bend backward and you can have nice extension on your thoracic region, right? Is it happening in this way?
Yes. So when I relax my hips, I feel the stretch more on my thoracic area.
Yeah.
That's because I don't put much stiffness on my lower back. That's what you mean, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. When you are
Okay.
not squeezing your hips, you will freely move upward. But when you're squeezing your hips in, at that time, you are restricting that range of motion of your spine. Okay, because when you're squeezing your hips, at the same time, your lower back is also squeezing and it is not letting your spine go backward. Okay, so it is
All right.
trying to restrict, it is not allowing your spine to go backward, and it wants to be stable. It doesn't want to move from there. But we are still, if you are trying to push upward with a squeezed hip, definitely you're gonna feel pain after that. All right, so make sure whenever you're going entering into back bend, like these back bend where you have got support of your arms, here we have got support of our arms, right? So we can easily get backward without engaging our hips. Okay,
Okay.
so one thing, when you are entering into the posture, when you enter into the posture, make sure your hips are not squeezed. You are reaching upward without any engagement of your hips. Okay, the next
Okay.
question comes, how are we going to protect our lower back if we don't squeeze our hips? Right? How are we
Yep.
going to protect our lower back? Do you have any idea?
Maybe by strengthening our other muscles on the back, maybe.
Yeah. See, when you're going for the back bend, uh, your hips are not engaged, but your abdomen is supposed to be engaged. Okay, so what your abdomen is going to do right there? See, when you're reaching upward from your head, from your spine, what's going to happen to your abdomen? You have to engage your abdomen, right? So this is the upward movement. You're going against the gravity. At the same time, your abdomen is not letting your body go upward. It is trying to restrict that range of motion. See, your body is moving upward, right? And your abdomen is contracting you to pull you down, but still you're trying to reach upward. You're contracting your abdomen and it is trying to pull you down, right? So this restriction is there between your upward movement and downward movement.
Okay.
Okay, so in the upward movement, your abdomen is going to get engaged, and it will start to restrict that range of motion of your upward, range of motion of your upside. Okay,
Okay.
so engagement of your abdomen will protect your lower back because it is not letting your spine go freely all the way backward.
Yeah.
It is trying to hold you with that, proper consciousness, proper engagement, proper, awareness. But relaxing your spine freely move upward. Okay, so relax your hips, engage your abdomen. Now, how are we going to engage our abdomen? While inhaling or while exhaling? What do you feel? Which one is more comfortable?
While exhaling.
While exhaling, right? See, we can engage our abdomen while exhaling, like when we are completed with the breath. Okay. Now, as you exhale and engage the abdomen, so you cannot hold there for long period of time. Let's suppose I say hold there for 10 counts. It's going to be very hard to hold you there into any particular posture because you don't have any prana inside you. Prana means that oxygen. Okay, that prana is not inside you. You cannot hold there not more than 10 seconds or 20 seconds. But when you're inhaling and then engaging your abdomen, that hold will be longer than your after exhaling. Okay, now in this cobra pose, we're gonna engage our abdomen when we are going to inhale, after inhaling. Okay, how we are going to do? We're gonna do here that thoracic breathing. The moment when you expand your lungs, your diaphragm will start to engage your abdomen. Okay, it is going to expand out, and your abdomen will start to get engaged. All right, so pressing your hands into your mat and then try to elevate high from a thoracic region, your abdomen will start to engage automatically. You just need to bring the awareness there. Now, don't squeeze your hips, try to engage your abdomen while inhaling and come up high. Reach up as high as possible. Now, once you feel like you cannot go further than this, then you have to just squeeze your hips. Squeeze your hips in there. Now you can squeeze your hips to make your posture more stable. Okay, you can squeeze your hips when you make when you want to hold there. All right, so
Okay.
this is how you can stabilize your lower back when you don't want to go further than this, further than its optimum level. Okay, once you get
Okay.
to the optimum level of the posture, you have to squeeze your hips. But how to enter without any engagement of your hips, but there is engagement of your abdomen. All right.
Okay. Yes, I get it.
Okay, so when you're reaching upward, at that time we call it extension of our abdomen muscle, right? So how are we engaging our abdomen when we are extending something? Can we feel that engagement while extending?
I
Can you
think we can.
contract something when you pull?
Yeah, I think I can. We can feel that. We can do that.
Yeah, we do it. See, when we bend forward into Paschimottanasana,
Yeah.
we bend forward to Paschimottanasana. What does happen in this? We are actually stretching this muscle, right? But at the same time, what does your muscle do? Your muscles try to restrict that movement. Your muscle does not want to extend, right? This is a tendency of your muscles. Whenever you're extending your muscle, it's going to contract itself. It does not allow your muscle to extend completely, freely. Okay, when we are bending forward like this, if somebody is gonna push me from behind, then my leg, my thigh muscles, my hamstring muscle, they will start to contract. They don't want to feel that extension. They want to hold the posture, right?
Yeah.
So they will contract itself. Same thing happens to your bicep. If I'm holding something on my hands like this, and here, what is happening? Because this restriction, that resistance is more than the gravitational force, right? I'm holding something on my hand because of that engagement of my arms, right? But at the same time, if my hand is moving down, 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 it means I don't have any engagement on my biceps. Okay? If I'm
Okay.
going upward, Restriction is more, resistance is more than the gravitational force. That's why I'm holding something on my hand. If my hand is moving downward, what does it mean? There is no resistance. There is higher gravitational force than resistance. Okay. Same thing happens to your cobra pose. When you're reaching upward, at that time your muscles, your abdomen muscles, they are contracting you. They are holding you back. They are protecting your lower back. It does not want your, abdomen muscles to extend completely, freely. Okay. So this is why when we are going for the back bend, make sure you are engaging your abdomen because it's going to hold you back into the posture. And at the same time, we will not engage our hips, but at the end of the optimum level, we will hold our breath. Sorry, hold our hips or engage our hips.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how we do this back bend. Let's move further to our legs. So how are we supposed to keep our legs open or together? What do you understand?
When we do what? Sorry.
Yeah. How do we keep our legs in the cobra pose? Together or open?
It's open, a little bit open.
Very nice. See, whenever you're going for the back bend, your legs are always supposed to open because we need to have this outer rotation in our legs. Okay, there is outer rotation in your legs. So if you are keeping our legs together, then we won't be able to rotate our legs outward. Okay, so make sure whenever you're going for the back bend, your legs are open, hip width apart, or more than hip width apart as per your comfort. You can go accordingly. Okay, and make your toes pointed in the cobra pose, and make sure in this cobra pose you're having that extension only on here on the thoracic region. Okay, this is the main purpose of doing this cobra pose. Let's move further to upward facing dog. As I told you before that we can tuck our toes as well. We can tuck our toes as well in the upward facing dog, or we can also make our toes pointed. Okay,
Sorry.
but when you're tucking your toes under, your legs gets parallel to the ground in upward facing dog. This one. When your toes are tucked in, your legs are parallel to the ground. Now you have got enough support from your toes, and you will feel that stretch only on your lower back. But when you untuck your toes, at that time you get a lot of pressure on your belly, lot of pressure on your thoracic here, on your pelvis girdle. At the same time, it also stretch your lumbar region. Okay, so make sure you are keeping your legs always parallel to the ground. It gives us nice stability into the posture, and it does not hurt your abdomen or your intestine and all. Okay, so it will just stretch that particular region of your body. Now, what is the purpose of that upward facing dog? Extension on our lower back. All right. So in the cobra pose, thoracic opening, upward facing dog, lumbar opening. All right. If you want to modify the posture, if somebody is not able to do it, he's very beginner or she's very beginner, you can open your hands wide up apart like this, and then pull up high from your thoracic region. Okay. Here, look at here. Let's suppose you are a beginner in this cobra pose, and then how are we going to do this posture? You just need to open your hands out as much as you can and clip your elbows inward. Make sure your elbows are not moving outward. Okay, clip your elbows in, bring your elbows close to each other, and then pull up high from your thoracic region. Just be engaged from your abdomen. Whenever you want to hold the posture, you can squeeze your hips and then look front. Don't look back. The moment you lift your head up completely backward, it will have a lot of pressure on the lower back. Okay, don't look backward, look front. Okay, so this is how we do this cobra pose and upward facing dog. Do you have any question about this upward facing dog or cobra pose?
Yeah. One more question. One question
Yeah.
about the upward facing dog.
Mhm.
So it's I many people, many yoga teachers showed that uh, the untucking toes is like normally done for the upward facing dog, but
Mhm,
it's also okay for me to tuck my toes because you said that it would stretch more on the lower back. Yeah.
mhm. Yeah, see, earlier we had, this Iyengar yoga came into existence after this Ashtanga Vinyasa, after this Hatha yoga. Okay,
Mhm,
in Hatha yoga we do have many poses,
mhm,
8 lakh something poses, 85 lakhs postures, right? So in Hatha yoga we do have so many poses. They did not know about that alignment of the postures. Okay, earlier they used to focus on only on the flexibility, only on that holding, like how long you can hold the posture. And then Ashtanga Vinyasa came into existence. They, K. Patabi Joyce, he made this Ashtanga Vinyasa in such a way where you have to keep your toes untucked. Okay, that is also fine. I don't say that is that is incorrect. But if you don't bring the awareness, if you bring the awareness, then it's completely fine. If you don't bring the awareness, then you will have a lot of stress on the abdomen. Then
mhm,
this BKS anger or alignment came into existence. They modify the posture, how you can maximize the benefit from there. Okay, so tucking your toes under is gonna give you nice stretch at the same. See, what is the purpose of our back bend? To open from our lumbar region only. Others, we don't have to have any tension, any stress on the other region of our body, right? But when you're tucking your toes under, it gives you nice stretch only on that particular region, what it was meant for. Okay, it was meant to have that stretch only on your lumbar region. Okay, so that's why we are tucking our toes under now. Okay, it is said now, tuck your toes under. But untucking your toes under, that will be your traditional one in Ashtanga Vinyasa. Okay, so
okay.
that's how the changes happen. There is always supposed to change.
Mhm,
There is always scope of improvement.
okay.
So that's how they change this upward facing dog and uh, upward facing dog with tucked toes under or with untucking your toes.
Okay.
Okay, so this was for today's session. If you have any other question, you may ask now.
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
All right. Okay, let's finish today's session. Sit in any comfortable pose. Keep your spine straight, nice and long. Let's chant one Om followed by three Shanti. Take a deep breath in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your hands together in front of your heart center. Bow your head down. Open up your eyes while blinking. And namaste. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Tomorrow. Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.